Hey everybody, how's it? Okay, if Friedrich Nietzsche, the godfather of nihilism, not the inventor, but the godfather of bringing it forward, if he was into heavy metal, what would his playlist look like based on that philosophy? If you're not familiar with the philosophy of nihilism, it's that nothing really exists in the way that we see it. It's like, you know, if the cup is half full or half empty, the nihilist is going to say, who gives a shit? Just throw the cup out. You know, what does it really mean? Existentially, it's, you know, kind of like gripping chaos and saying I can build something from it, not getting too caught up in the narrative of softer philosophies that everything has a particular meaning and stuff. So, you know, it kind of resonates on the darker side of our experience on this planet, I believe. I'll leave that up to you. I'm not a philosopher. I'm just diving into it. But what I did find very unique is that there are a lot of lyrics in heavy metal. Combine it with the heaviness of heavy metal in music production. The darkness, the guitar sounds, the distortion, the pounding of the drums, the unique meter work of certain bands, but then the sludginess or stonerish or doomish of other metal types that are just not as riffage, but they still can pull like taffy, the heaviness from your soul. So what would be like your top 10 like bands that have like nihilistic kinds of lyrics that pull that way, you know? Remember, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying that everybody who listens to metal is a nihilist, has a nihilistic point of view. I just think that everybody that listens to metal has a very unique ability to allow the music and the lyrics and the art form as a whole to speak for things that sometimes they feel inside. You might feel like you're alone feeling those feelings, but you hear these great songs and the lyrics and melodies and stuff, and you kind of commiserate with it. So I don't know. Would you agree with me that, you know, if a nihilistic point of view could be at the root of a lot of heavy metal because of the heaviness of the emotions attached to it, more on the expressive, darker side? Remember, I'm not saying that heavy metal is a doom and gloom genre as a whole or an art form, but I think heavy metal allows us to express ourselves. But when I dive down into it, it kind of mirrors a little bit of that nihilistic point of view. So what would be your top 10 songs from different artists, if you can, or maybe one or two that you remember, and let me know what that little phrase in there that might be mirroring a little bit of a nihilism, philosophy that matches, you know, some of the feelings you have. I don't know. Let me know. I thought I'd just throw this out here because it's Monday. I got nothing else to do. Yes, I do. I get to share this with you. Remember, count the wins. They always stack up at the end of the day. See ya.